Good afternoon, everybody. Just a quick one. This is not financial advice. You'll probably hear some swear words. This is definitely not a polished script. Not an instructional video, just an update for the Discord crew. Links are in the comment section below if you want to join. But if you're here to shit cam me, you're probably going to get bored. All right, let's have a look at charts. Okay, Bitcoin. We spoke the other day. It's been a day or so since I did a video. So we spoke the other day about how to broken down the structure. So the 4 hour's been broken to the downside, which is giving us a short signal. We've moved into neutral territory now, out of the bullish. Even though we've gone up, even though we've pushed up, you can still see it's only neutral activity. Buyers haven't really stepped in yet. So it's still under the slow MA. And if we put the 4 hour line across, you will see we've almost retested it. So this liquidation's taken from this wick, and this wick this liquidation still hasn't been properly filled. However, if it retests and rejects from there, this is going to be a continuation down. If it goes past this 4 hour line and goes back up, we're probably heading for that liquidity minimum, and then possibly this candle. Chances, I don't know, I give it 50-50 because we're right on that line now at 50-50. So I can't give you anything more than that other than this is the battle zone. This is where you can lose accounts or really win big in accounts. So be careful. Don't be surprised if we get a dump, and that's good because that'll show that the structure has been adhered to, and it gives us a clear message. As long as we get a touch, a retest to that 4 hour line, doesn't have to be this candle, it can come back down and do it again, or it can still come back down and pass straight through. But if we get a good touch on this line, candle close, back below or inside, back below, once you've got the candle close, wait for the next candle, and it's a 4 hour candle, yes, but that next candle should start, or it might start green, but wait to see what happens in the start. The candle close after the retest is key, and then you'll get an indication of what's going on. But they do set traps for us as well. They'll go up and retest with this one, then come down, come back, pass it with the next one. I think coming into the weekend, we've got all cards on the table. All right. So I think there could be a pump, I think there could be a dump, and I think there could be sideways action. So all three situations are highly on the table or being dealt to us. This area here is critical. Have a look on the 1 hour, and we can see we're breaking structure to the upside. So after the couple down, we've broken one up today. This morning we broke one up this morning, come back inside the range, got some liquidity, and then popped up. So that's intention, but it also cleaned out this vector. So I want to see a continuation past this in this next hour before the next 4 hour candle, and then we can sort of think that we might be getting a push up for the weekend because there's still this liquidity here on the 1 hour. And that's that double top that we were talking about making, which we did. And now we've made our way down. Are we going to get, let's go back to 4 hour. Are we going to get, I know that's a lower high, but this is still a higher low. So are we going to get a push up past there? It's possible. There's nothing to say really that the bulls haven't reclaimed this anyway. If we do a real cheeky look on this, depending on how you want to interpret this retest, I didn't really want to say it. So high time frame retests don't have to be as quality as the low time frame, but it's like I said, we've broken structure to the downside. We've come down, pushed down, exhaustion, big wick, big buy up, push up through. Now that candle could be a breaker candle. That's the reclaim and close back above, get acceptance, come back, retest the 4 hour, bulls on the chart, off we go. So that, to me, could be a full pump. That's the reclaim. But because we're here, I just don't want to overcommit, or don't want anyone to overcommit to longs. But if we're claiming that as a retest, which we could, I'd suggest that we're in for a pump. It might be just liquidity pump, but if the bulls reclaim it, that's the trap set. Cool. So we'll go and have a look at the 1 hour with that line there now. And you can see the 1 hour's retested it as well perfectly. And that's it there. All right. Right above my mouse, the little indecision candle there. So that's a valid retest. So we've come down, down, down. We've made our way up. We've broken structure to the upside. So if bulls have claimed the up with the 4 hour, the bulls have certainly claimed it in the 1 hour as well. So that tells us we're up. We need to keep buying pressure up though. Buyers need to step in. Otherwise, we just get rejected. If we don't get buyers come back in to push up to, or we might just push up to here and dump, but we need to get buyers in to push up. And you can see the high, the lower low, the lower high, the lower low. Now we've got a high high, still another lower low. So we're going to make a lower high and come back and retest here, make a higher low, and then go, more than likely, because that vector is still there for the taking. So like I said, it's just going to be chop around this line here. All right, have a look on your 4 hour chart. You'll see where it is. 15 minute. So 15 minute, you can see that strong push up today. Zooming out, we're building the stairs. All right. We're taking out the supplies. We're making the supplies and taking them out, but we're more importantly, forget these two, but you can see here, we're building the stairs up. All right. So that's in tune with long, neutral. I didn't even look at the 1 hour. Sorry, guys. Long, bullish, rightio. Now we're getting the story. So there's every chance it could be just a liquidity grab like we've spoken about, but the 15 minute, if we're going up here, that's plenty of good scout position size, keeping your risk low. Or if you're going to do the full size sniper entry, you can just look after your capital, guys. All right. Really focus on your risk, keep it tight, look for the invalidations. So this 15-minute entry, I've got an entry here long, but I expect it to come back here, take out this vector, retest above and go. Or you never know, this next 4 hour candle, it's like, no, if you didn't get it here, you're left behind. Pop up, catch a heap more late longs, come down, stop them out, and then go. All right, and that's why we get out up, down, up, down, up, down. I am in a fair few longs today. Like I said, yeah, not yesterday, the day before, I think. Yeah, I'd flipped bullish. So I'm looking for any longs I can at the moment. I'm not looking for shorts yet. So I'll show you a few that I've got that I took earlier. Okay, so Ethereum, I took this long just here. Okay, I took a breakout long from here. Just to scout, and I haven't added to it yet. So I'm in. This area hasn't been retested yet. Could it come back and retest it? Yeah, definitely could. And that will be my add-on. If not, I get stopped out, move on, because there's a vector there. I've got a really tight stop loss under my candle that I took the entry on. All right. That vector is also at daily open, so that's something interesting. BNB, my bullshit meter, it's telling me we're still going sideways. So it had the pump as well. Did I take an entry? Yes. Did I get stopped out? Yes. It's just chop. Now, I remember I made this indicator here because of day like this, where it just went, and see how our lows are getting higher. All right. Now, it could bob around here for the next, I don't know, 8 hours, 12 hours, and finally push through. But this is why I made this indicator. This indicator will show me the pressure, the pressure at the top of the range and the bottom of the range. So says here we're at the bottom of the range, which probably means it's reading a range from this low down to up here somewhere. So we're at the bottom of the range, which is good. At the top of the bottom, so it means we've got a fair way to go in the current range. And it's still neutral, but I missed out on longs for a whole weekend. I'll have to get that chart and show you where it was. I know exactly the coin, I know exactly when it was. But anyway, what happened? We were bobbing along all through here, and then it just skyrocketed for the whole weekend. And I had to work out why I missed that trade, why I kept trying to short it, and what was because it wasn't giving you any entries anyway. It was bacon. So that's what this indicator I made is for, is to tell me the pressure at the top here or the pressure at the bottom. Are we going to break down? Are we going to push through? Are we going to reject? Are we going to reject? So that's where that comes in, and that's how it came about. Anyway, I can also see here, look, up, down, up, down, up. Is this the up? Are we going to dump from here? Possibly, but keep your eye on BNB. That's the bullshit meter. BCH, I got that one. So here we were playing around at daily open. We got that vector. And I thought I'll put a trend line on that and see, because it looks pretty good. Put the trend line on, which is out of whack. As soon as that vector broke through and it come back and tested daily open, I jumped in. So I'm in from daily open here, but if we zoom in, it's cleaned out that vector and that vector. So I don't see it coming back. So this one is on the table. But if we're going down, we're going down. You can see we're stacking supplies. All right. So that's risky. But is that all the supplies they wanted to do? Yeah, don't know. Pretty big downtrend. That curve at the bottom caught my attention. And to me, that's the swapping of hands. So we've left these two alone again. We've been smashing them to the downside and stacking them to the upside. So it might be time to start taking out some ones to the upside. If we look at that on the high time frame, you can see we're in an uptrend still. So from me flipping bullish, and look, it might not play out, it might, but I've only gone a scout again. It's Friday. Scouts until proven otherwise. You look at BCH on the 1 hour, that little curved area, there's my classic reversal. As soon as it breaks one, creates another one. All right. So as soon as that's my classic reversal signal, and it's pushed up and got some real push up straight through the MA. Is it going to come back and reclaim the vector? Yep, we just spoke about that. Probably. If it takes off, you missed it. Wait for a pullback. Wait for another demand to appear. Wait for a liquidity grab that you can see. What else do we get? Oh, I jumped in Cardano. It was a last minute one. You can see we break a structure to the upside. Are we going to come back? Can we get another entry? Yeah, definitely. It just doesn't have the push. There's no buyers coming in. So if we are going up with Bitcoin, yeah, it's pushed out, cleared away from price. That's not just taking the highs. It hasn't swept the lows though, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I took an XRP. Yeah, only just taken that. So I took that there on that retest. So you can see that's what my trade looks like so far. Right on that retest there. You can see it's bobbing up and down, playing around. But hit it perfect. All right. We need volume to come in. They're glad these three candles are pushing up. We've got bullish pressure. So if it comes back and bounces, nearly almost gets it, we should be on there. So I took a scout there as well, given that vector's there, but that retest was too good to pass up. There's no volume. There's no buyers. No volume. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. But got in when we're supposed to, when there is no volume. I want to see the volume come in now. All right. So I don't buy, as you most of you know, I don't buy when the volume starts increasing. I buy when it stops, when it's dead. All right. And you can see where were the buys? Here, this candle. No, low volume. Yeah, so it's a buy. With this candle, low volume. This candle, pop. See you later. I'm already, if you already got it, if you got in there, you're already in the trade. See you later. Everyone else is your liquidity. All right. You buy here on the when the volume's there, or here when this volume's increased. Well, you probably stop down in that one. But yeah, when the volume's at its lowest. So you can see this candle here, the volume, it's the lowest out of the three. But we'll need to see more follow through. We don't get the follow through, we don't get the pop. But this is worrying me. That's my safety net. So just look for that. You can see it played around there for a fair while. It wanted to come down, but it wasn't getting sellers either. So market's deciding. It retested. It knows this level's secure now. Off it goes. All right. So I'll lock this here and we'll revisit that either later tonight or tomorrow when I do another next update. What else did we take? Oh, I wanted to get this, but I missed it. Oh, it might come back, get that vector. So this is the classic one, this one. So bearish pressure, everything else is going up. It normally trends with XRP. It's popped up and got the thing because when it runs, it runs. It's come back in. It hasn't finished with the vector, but the MAs have held it up. There's also a vector here at demand. So there's no reason that can't come back to demand and get an entry from down there. You can see it's just trickling down. Busted one, put in another one, busted one, put in another one. Is it time to start stacking demands? We've run out. We've run out of demands on the 15-minute, 1 hour. Just made a new one with that wick. There we go. That's good. Okay, I like this. I didn't look at it on the 1 hour. So 1 hour. Structure repair. It's good. Which is not clean short. It's repair short. So it's in repair mode. Yeah, right. We're stacking demands, taking them out, taking them out, taking them out. We've started stacking one. Cool. I like that. So they're all old ones. Push through, push through, push through. Made a new one. Let's see how we go. So put that on your watch list. Uni. I took this one just not long ago. Not confident, but I took it. So why I took it is we've had to push up, break the structure to the upside. It's intent. That's all it is. It's only intent. It's come back down. It's cleaned out the vector. Buy up straight away. Still another vector down here and daily open, but buy up straight away. And now it's just sort of playing around at our 15-minute level now. There's no valid retest. So I've got a scalp with my stop loss below that wick. Oops, I can do that right. And yeah, that's that one. Solana, I haven't got into. I haven't been able to find an entry yet, but that's retesting right now. If that holds and pushes through, we could be on. It's in a downtrend. It's got a great reaction at demand. Off we go. I like to see that. It's a good push off demand. So versus a dump through demand, come back up, get liquidity, dump back down. This one just got bought straight up and pushed off. Come back, got liquidity, off we go. So that looks like Solana could be finally having its day. Normally those who trade that will be wanting to see Ray take off as well, which it has. So that's positive for Solana if Ray's following behind it. I missed Litecoin. Got stopped out a couple of times at Injective. Not happy. Tried getting this all morning. So I'm waiting now. I'm not going to play its game. I'm waiting. I want a solid retest somewhere. I haven't got one yet. So I've got one there. and I took it, but I got stopped out. I haven't seen that happen for ages. So maybe it's just injective. Maybe it's just the market. Maybe they saw my stop loss. um, H bar was looking interesting. Oh, did it retest? No, not clean. It's not a clean retest on that breaker structure there yet. Still got a vector here to reclaim. Daily open vector's been canned, so that's good start. So watch for a little pullback, get a jump in. Oh my god, I took a doge. I took a doge. I don't hardly ever trade this because I hardly ever get it at its right time. So because I saw the retest, I mean, that is it. I'm in. So I've gone in on this candle here. All right, breaking structure to the upside, come back, got some liquidity, strong reaction, off we go, create a supply, come back down to break structure, retest it, push back up in, retest, off we go. So again, we need some volume to come into the market. Otherwise, it's going to fall over like everything else. Don't really look in this list too much, but near, I took an entry on near. I got right down to demand here. I took this here. I had an appointment this morning and I saw, right, that's it. I've got to go. I took the long. So off she went. But it hasn't proven anything yet. All it's done is pushed up, popped through this breaker structure. No liquidity there that it caught. It's come down. It's just dribbling down, being manipulated down. It's cleaned out the vector now. It's dropped both MAs. It's got bearish pressure. Still says long. So I'm looking for clean out that candle there. Retest daily open and it should go. But we'll see. We'll see. I haven't looked at any degen shit for over a week. So if you see anything in there you want me to look at or you want to talk about, jump in Zoom. We'll highlight it and I'll run through them with you. Welcome to the new members too. There's been a heap has joined in the last say week or so. All this stuff that I'm talking about, if you're sticking around in the group, you'll get to one-on-one with me and I can explain it all to you. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But sing out if you want to. Welcome aboard and be active in the Discord group. The more you ask questions, the more you'll learn. It's a pretty simple strategy. Yeah, we'll just trade the structure. All right, got nothing else. Hopefully see you in the group around and we'll trade over the weekend. See you, bye.